Hey there, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be making a Spongebob rug, a show that was a nostalgic masterpiece and a childhood favorite of mine. First thing is first, some supplies you're going to need is a rug tufting gun, a wooden frame made in Home Depot, monk's cloth, and some yarn. All items you see you could get in the description down below. We're going to stretch the monk's cloth onto the wooden frame. Make sure that the carpet tack is pointing away from you so that it holds the monk's cloth well. Let's get it nice and firm so that the tufting gun can be applied to the yarn smooth and easily. Next, we're going to be tracing the design onto the cloth. We had the design with SpongeBob and Nikes already made in Adobe Illustrator, so we're going to make sure it's flipped horizontally so that it turns out how we want it in the end result. We're going to turn on our projector and make sure that the design is evenly centered and that there's some spacing around the design. Let's begin to trace the design. Don't worry about having it exactly aligned. As long as it is close, you'll be okay. Nice. Now that we have the outline done, we can begin tufting. We're going to choose the black yarn first as it will give us a nice silhouette foundation to start off from. Do you guys like SpongeBob too? Let me know what your favorite episode was. Mine personally was Band Geeks, the one where Squidward had this big concert to impress his, was it his brother? And SpongeBob, Patrick, and the whole team helped him kill it. The scene of Patrick with those glasses on the drums had me cracking up. So as you are tufting, make sure to glance back on the other side just to make sure that your yarn is going through evenly. Now that the black section is done, let's cut away the strangling yarn to make it cleaner for us to tuft the other colors. As you can see, the black gives us a nice foundation of what colors we need to do next. Let's start off with the light green. This is my favorite tufting part. Just going straight up, it's quick and fast to do these long ones. As you can see, it's starting to take shape from the other side. The light green really highlights SpongeBob's head shape. Next up is Sponge's Squarepants. We're going to use the brown yarn and work from there. This part's a little tedious as you have to bring the gun up and down in short forms. Cool, now that we have his pants finished, let's start on the yellow yarn that covers SpongeBob's overall body. It's satisfying to see the rug slowly take its shape. Now we're going to cut the leftover strands from the yellow yarn. Let's do the orange and dark green next. These areas highlight SpongeBob's lower lip, cheeks, and the holes from his pores. Awesome, we're almost done, just 2 more colored yarns to go. Next up is the white section. This part is important because it's really going to bring out his eyes, shirt, and shoes. Last but not least, we're going to add in the finishing touches of the blue yarn for SpongeBob's ocean blue eyes. Now that we're all finished tufting, let's clean up the leftover strands of yarn for the glue backing. Let's open up the tub of glue and stir it a few good times. Make sure to wear a mask as it has a strong odor before it dries. So we're going to apply it gently onto the back. Make sure to cover it so that the colors become saturated with the light brown that the glue has. Usually it takes 1 or 2 light layerings to finish it off. Done. Let's go ahead and clean the scooper and wait overnight for the glue to dry. Let's touch the back to see if it's dry. If it still feels wet and cold, then it may need another day to sit outside. Usually it would harden and turn into a darker brown tint. Let's take the rug off and lay it flat down onto the ground. Watch your fingers though, as the carpet tags can cut you. We're going to cut as close as possible to the edges of the leftover monk's cloth all around SpongeBob. It's okay if it's not perfectly aligned, as we could go back and clean it up later. For the backing, we're going to use a non-slip mat cover that I purchased in bulk from Amazon. Let's drop it onto our rug and start cutting along the shape's edges. This material is great and you can easily hot glue it quickly. This material offers a more professional look to the rug and helps it stay in place for any type of flooring. After we get it all cut out, we're going to hot glue it next. Make sure to wear some gloves as the hot glue can get messy and all over the place. Finishing it off, we're going to clean up the edges and trim off any wandering pieces. Let's lay the rug to its face and cut any elongated yarn hanging up. We're going to brush all the debris away and use a lint roller to collect any remaining yarn. And voila, there you have it. This is the SpongeBob with the Fire Nikes rug. Hope you enjoyed it, and please leave a comment or question below if you have any. Thanks for watching and see you guys soon. Much love.